So let's start today's class. Just a second. Okay, so I hope the screen is visible and my voice is quite audible, clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay,
Yes, sir.
right. So, so after discussing the
Good
basics of
morning, sir.
good morning, very good morning. After discussing the basics of statistics, we have moved on to the measures of central values, which is again a basic topic in which we have discussed the calculation of arithmetic mean. Then we came on to the concept of median, then the calculation of median. In the last class, we were in a bit hurry, बहुत जल्दी में थे हम लोग, and I have told you this formula and but the application part was not there. So first of all, let me ask all of you: is there any problem which anyone has faced in this formula which we have discussed in the last class? किसी को कोई problem है इसमें? Any problem?
No, sir.
No, sir. Yes,
No
sir.
problem. Okay.
No,
So
sir.
good. So we have taken one simple example, the question that we need to calculate the median. Let me revise that quickly. So for calculating the median in case of continuous series, we use a particular formula which is there. So m is equal to L plus summation f by 2 minus c upon f into I. The basic step remains the same. First, we need to formulate the cumulative frequency, then calculate summation f upon 2 and find a particular value. Check a CF which is just greater than or equal to this value, and that particular class will be called as the median class, for which the CF is either equal to or just greater than summation f upon 2. So in this case, if we calculate summation f and CF, so 5, 12, 15, 17, 21. So it is 21. So summation f 21 divided by 2, this comes out to be 10.5. CF just greater than 10.5 is 12. So we will select this particular class as the median class. Is there any problem in these three basic steps? Creation of formulation
No,
of
sir.
CF, calculation. Very good. So this particular class will be called as median class. Means your median will fall within this range. इस range में ही आपकी median होगी. So now coming on to this formula, L stands for the lower limit of median class, which in our case L is equal to 70. Then summation f upon 2, we have already calculated it. Summation f upon 2 is 10.5. You can check it over here. C is what? C is the CF of the class preceding the median class. Median class is just पहले वाली CF. So it is 5 in our case. This is median class, which is just previous. And then we have I. I stands for class interval, which is 10. So we'll put this formula: m is equal to 70 plus 10.5 minus 5 divided by uh, f. F right here. F is the frequency of median class, which in our case is 7. So divided by 7 into 10. So m is equal to 70 plus 10.5 minus 5 will be 5.5 divided by 7 into 10. This comes out to be m is equal to 70 plus 55 upon 7. M is equal to 70 plus 7.8. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
10.8 something approximately. M is equal to 77.8. Now you can check that yes, it is falling within the range of the median class. This is what we have done in the last class also, but due to that talk series we were in hurry, so we have done it in a quite rush manner. So I have repeated it. If there is any problem, please ask. Even a single doubt is there related to anything, please ask. No doubt, no problem. Yes, class. Yes, no. Please respond.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No
No, sir,
problem.
no
No, sir.
problem.
No problem. Okay. So this is what we have done with the median. Now the last one is mode, and as we have discussed in the very first class, something about mode also, that the value in a series of observations which occurs with the greatest frequency. The value in the series of observations which occurs with the greatest frequency is mode. Sometimes, if you want to, know the general answer which I can give as an interpretation of some survey, that the survey is not that technical. I just want to know a normal value which can be stated as common, a single value which can be said that yes, this is what the general observation or the general answer of the survey. So we'll use a mode. You have done a survey and you have asked people whatever you wanted to know, whether that what is the toothpaste brand you use. So suppose 60 70 people, 70% of the people have answered it Colgate. So Colgate has the maximum frequency of occurrence. So mode of that particular survey, the item which has been observed the maximum time is Colgate. So you can give without any calculation, you can give one general interpretation that Colgate is the most favorite brand, most popular brand in my locality, my colony, and any of the area where you are doing your survey. So that is why the mode is the value of a series in a series of observations which occurs with the greatest frequency. There is one example given 3, 2, 3, 5, 3, 6, 7, 2, 3. So by just observing it, by seeing just giving it a simple view, we can interpret that mode is 3, right? Without even using any formula, without even
Yes.
doing any calculation, we can say that mode is 3. Because the basic definition, the basic concept of mode says that the item, the observation which occurs the most, which has the highest frequency, is called as mode. So the item with the greatest frequency. So if I want to, do it more technically, I'll write all these maybe in any of the order. So I'll write 2, then 3, then I have 5, and then I have 7. So if I start calculating the frequency, 2 is coming 1, 2. So the frequency for 2 is 2. 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, the frequency for 4 is 4. 3 is 4. 5 is coming only once. And 7 is also, oh, there is 6 also. Sorry. 6 and then 7. Okay. So 6 is also coming once only and 7 is also coming once only. So this is what we need not to. If the question is that simple, that small, we need not to go for this table. But I am just taking it as an example that this is what the frequency now from by just observing the column of the frequency, you can say the highest frequency is 4. So the mode generally it is represented as Z, that which is because the definition says the value in a series of observation which occurs with the greatest frequency. So greatest frequency is 4, the respective x value will become your mode. Any problem?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Then we have this. So quickly tell me what is the mode of this particular example?
So 75.
75.
75.
75.
Yeah, yeah, very good. So 75. Why? Because it has the highest frequency. That the occurrence of this is quite common, quite popular. So that is why the mode for this given example is 75. Good. Now, in case of continuous series, just like median, we have a formula which is this. Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F1 minus F2 into I. The formula looks like very, might look all complicated, but this is the most, simple and very frequently used formula, very simple formula which we have studied even in our classroom, school classes also. So just need to understand it that what is L. So just like we had median class in case of median, we have mode class in case of mode. So can anyone tell me how we will select the mode class, or we call it model class also?
So it will be 70 to 80. The highest frequency 17.
Very good. Just like in case of median, we have done some calculation and selected the CF. In case of mode, it is quite simple. Just check the frequency column, which is number of persons. In this case, check the frequency column, select the highest value. So the highest value is 17. So this will become my mode class or model class. Is it clear to everyone how to select the model class, mode class?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So now let us understand the formula. In this formula, this L stands for lower limit of the mode class. Tell me, what value should I take?
70.
70.
70. Very good. F1 is the frequency of mode class. So when you select this model class, you can actually put F1 over here, F0 over here, and F2 over here. This is a kind of a shortcut. Take whatever the mode class you have selected, the frequency of that class will become F1. So, the previous one will be F0 and next one will be F2. Or you can understand it from here. F1 is frequency of mode class. So mode class frequency is 17, right? Frequency of the class preceding the mode class. Mode class is just पहले वाली. So it is 5. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
And frequency of the class succeeding the mode class, it is 13.
13.
And class interval 10. So I have all the 5 values. I will put it over here. So mode will become 70 plus F1 is 17 minus 5 divided by twice of 17 minus 5 minus 13 multiplied by 10. So I have mode is equal to 70 plus 17 minus 5 will be 12 into 10 divided by 34 minus 18. Mode is equal to 70 plus 120 divided by 34 minus 18 will be what? 16?
16.
Yes. So Mode is equal to 70 plus, how much will it be?
120.
No, 120 divided by 16. 7 point something.
7.5.
Hmm?
232 by 16.
232 by 16. You just simplify this.
7.5, sir.
7.
7.5.
7.5. So mode comes out to be 77.5. 120 divided by 16. Just simplify it. Huh? 30 by 4. 7.5. Quite simple. So 70 plus 7.5, 77.5 will be your. Is any problem in this? Yes, class?
Yes, sir.
No problem.
No, sir.
Right? So the thing is, which I want to say, or we are understanding over here, that calculating mode is quite simple, but sometimes it is uh, quite complicated also, and you might not get the accurate answer from this formula or by just observing the series. So, for example, in this particular question, 17 we have selected as a mode. Suppose the next class 8090 has a frequency of 16. So, no doubt, as per the concept of mode, we can say that 17 is the highest. So, we will select that particular class as the mode class. But there is a very small difference between 16 and 17. It is like there is a very small difference between 19 and 20. So sometimes by just observing the data, we might come up with a wrong interpretation and we give a mode. Let's suppose this is the mode. But when we go into the detail of that, which is called as, we have to do some particular analysis, which we are not going to do in this. So by that analysis, we might find more accurate mode. So it might happen sometimes, but the general understanding for the purpose of this class is to understand it generally. That is that the observation with the highest frequency, with the greatest frequency, is called mode, or in general words, the observation which is being observed most of the time, most frequently, that is called as mode. Yes. Any problem, guys?
No, sir.
No problem. Okay.
No, sir.
Right. Just a second. Let me share one practice question with you guys. Okay, so let us do one small practice. I'm writing one question and you all will have to solve it. I hope the screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is a small question. This is 310. Yeah. You need to calculate all the three things which we have discussed in the last few classes. That what is the mean of this, what is the median of this, what is the mode of this. You have your time, give your time, revise the concept, and give me the answers for all the three. You just need to put your answers into the chat box. That this is the mean, this is the median, this is the mode. But send your answers collectively. All the three answers. First find out and then post it. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm there in the class only. If you find any problem, let me know. Start doing it. And all of you must do it because I might ask you to submit it on Google Classroom as an assignment. So just do it in a paper and pen, so that you can, upload the image on the Google Classroom also, which I'll tell you how to do. But first, solve it. Thank you. Abhishek, I told you. Okay, so one combined answer is being received from Divya. Mean 28.63, median 25.36, mode 36.43. So can anyone else also verify that mode can be verified, that because Abhishek was also getting the same answer, so we can go with the same. But I want every one of you to respond because we have got enough time to solve it. So Abhijit, mean is 28.63. Okay, three people have answered, out of which one have answered all the three. So I'm waiting for others to respond. Abhishek has got mean also 26.72. Okay, so there is some variation in the answer given by Abhijit and Divya and Abhishek. Okay, what about others? Tanya, Radhika, and how many other people are there? Koheli Dev, Nibanita, Anurag, please participate in all these small practice questions because these makes your concept more clear within the class only. You need to go for a revision if you solve them then and there. So happy to see four people are actually answering, but I want everyone to respond because my objective is to involve every one of you. If one or two people are answering, they are involving into the conversation. That does not solve my purpose actually. So we want everyone to respond. So no issues. Okay, Nigonita has given the answer. So Abhishek, I think you need to recheck your answer for mean because three people are getting the same answer. That means majority is with 28.64. I'm not saying you are wrong, but you might need to check it. Okay, Anurag is giving mean as 33.6. So there are, I mean, three different answers for mean. Okay. No, that's 36.5. Okay. Anurag, what is summation fx? Summation of fx is what in your case?
64,684.
You please post it over there. Post it in the chat box.
Okay, sir.
Summation fx. Summation fx. And Abhijit, you also post your summation fx. The value of summation fx.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Nigonika is also answered all the three. Very good. So Anurag is saying that summation fx for him is 64,684. And Abhijit and Divya, what is your summation fx? Because your answers are same, so any one of you can post. For Abhijit, it is 55112.5. So there is the variation. Maybe some multiplication mistake done by Abhijit, or maybe some multiplication mistake done by Anurag. So no issues. I'm leaving it at you people. You just give it a kind of a recheck. Try to find out whether is there any problem or not. And if still the answer remains the same, we will discuss this in the next class, and we'll find out what is the error. But as far as my opinion is concerned, there should not be any variation because the question is quite simple. So we'll be doing it in the next class. Second thing I want to ask you guys that how familiar are you guys with Excel? MS Excel. I mean, Quite familiar, very
Sir, I'm a little bit familiar.
Okay, little bit. Okay. What about others?
So I know the basics like
Little
creating
bit
charts and
in the
all,
sense that
inserting
you
those columns and then function summing up and all. So at the
okay. So
top we have yes, sir.
you are familiar with to an extent of applying some basic functions like sum,
Hello.
multiplication, maximum value, minimum value, and preparation of some graphs or charts, right? Pie charts, bar graphs, and all, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So
Yes, sir.
side by
Yes, sir.
side, we will be, covering up the Excel part. Some of the Excel parts, whatever topic we will be discussing, we'll be doing it through Excel. This is the kind of an experiment which I'm going to do from this year only. That we should also be familiar about how to calculate this particular thing on Excel. So we'll be doing a bit of that. Maybe in the next class, we will be discussing that how we can calculate, find out mean, median, and mode by using Excel. So I'll prepare some study material for that, and then we'll discuss. Okay. So I have scheduled the test. One thing I want to mention that on every one or second day, some people are doing some mistakes while responding to that Google form. They are doing mistake in writing their enrollment number. On Friday there was someone who has done it wrongly and he has marked absent. I again advise you guys, please be very cautious while filling your enrollment number into that particular Google form through IMCRP, because if you even miss it by a single digit in your enrollment number, the system will not read it and you will be marked as absent. So please be very cautious. Recheck before submitting that whether your enrollment number you have mentioned it or not, all the number of digits are same or not, and then submit. Right?
Sir, am I also marked as absentist that day?
On Friday, I mean, I think you have contacted me through WhatsApp.
I Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have received the message that.
You must have received the absent message,
Yes, sir.
right? The reason for that,
No, sir. Absent. I didn't receive the absent message, but I have received message written like I have misinputted something.
wait, wait,
Check.
wait. Let me.
Your ward did not attend the class of MB 105 held from
That is the absent message
10:20.
only. Abhijit, that is the absent message only.
Okay, sir.
Wait, let me show you.
Okay, sir.
Wait, wait.